God, y'all. Publix. I don't know, child.
If the shit was a competition, I'd win. Forever your favorite. But I'm grown out of ever trying to play the role as a matter tight chick. So the moment they start slipping this clip. But again, now you remind me of a time I wasn't like this. So now they gotta check every box on my list. Never let my heart be something to play. Gave me the feeling I was asking too much. So I disappeared, I went and I bossed up. All of a sudden you want things the way you were. Stop acting like it's cool, like you still be back in the days. You was someone's side for me. She's feeling the role that I'm supposed to play.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Polish CEO. I am back with another video. So what's up, what it do? Hey girl, hey, welcome back to another video. I'm eating my breakfast, which is some bananas and peanut butter. Y'all, I'm getting ready to go to the store because child, I done fell victim to the TikTok trends. Let me show y'all something. I'm so hungry. I'm actually just getting up, but I decided to eat something before I go to the grocery store because you know you can't go to the store hungry, child. If you do, you're gonna be picking up all kind of stuff that you don't need, that you don't want, whatever the case may be. Look at these. If you don't know, I love me any kind of potato in any form. Mashed potatoes, sweet potato, french fries, baked potatoes, like any type of potato I love. So child, falling victim. So today we're gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna get everything that I need to make that. I'm also gonna get a couple of other things because I want to make some brownie bites for tomorrow, and I also have a taste for some spaghetti, so that's probably what I'll make for dinner tomorrow. We're gonna get all that stuff from the grocery store. If you don't know, I normally do Instacart, but we're gonna go in person today. So I made a grocery list of everything that I'm gonna be getting today. I'm actually gonna do a little price matching, y'all, because I normally do Instacart. So if you do Instacart, then you're gonna wanna figure this out. Okay, this comes in handy. You're gonna see if it's cheaper to actually go in the store to purchase the groceries or if it's cheaper to do Instacart. I know some of the items are like a few cents more on Instacart, but just bear with me, we're gonna see. So the total of everything that I got right now is $83.06. Okay, we're gonna see how much it costs in the actual store, but let's go get these items.
Yeah, I find why I gave you all you need. When you're waking, switch your timing. When our schedules aren't aligning, that's a sign, that's a sign.
So I don't know if it's just me, but I like to start in the produce section and then work my way like around the store and get everything else that I need. I also have to get some plastic bags because in the video he did it, like rolls it up in a plastic bag, put it in the freezer, and then froze it and cut it. Yeah. I got some grapes, which was not on my list. We're gonna have to go in and add that so we can kind of compare the prices like I was saying. But let me get my little list out, honey, so we can be prepared and get the things that we need. This keeps me on task too as far as everything that I gotta get, even though I might see some extra stuff that I might want, but the list kind of keeps me on task. Starting with some apples. And I also got some stuff for my baby lunch too, and stuff for us to eat like for breakfast and stuff. I don't know, we just been on apples a lot lately, like yellow apples. I got 4 organic yellow apples on there.
Loving your body, baby, as you're whining your body, baby, so crazy. Loving your body, baby, girl, you want to me. I just wanna let you.
Let's see what's next on the list.
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. I prayed for this moment. I will be by your side.
I think I might make the fries or whatever you want to call them, potato, whatever, it's potato crisp, like a different flavor. I was thinking about truffle, but I do have some truffle oil at home, but I also want to get some different kind of seasoning that I never tried before. So I really don't know like what I want to get. I know that I'm going to be putting some garlic and stuff like that in them, but I want to try something else. I know that these seasonings are for steak, but they kind of sound interesting. Black cherry chipotle, cowboy butter. Ooh, I might try that one. Caramelized onion butter, that sounds good too. Grilled chicken, steak blend. Let's see what's in the cowboy butter. Salt, garlic, sugar, spices, onion, green onion, Dijon mustard, white wine, lemon peel, chili pepper. Oh, it's got buttermilk and stuff in it. This sounds so good though. Let me know if you've tried this before. I don't know. I'm still gonna be looking. I think I'm gonna settle on buttery garlic and herbs. I think that will be really good in the potatoes. So being that that one had milk in it, y'all, I decided to get some of my auntie stuff. Okay, I never tried it, which is crazy, but the very good garlic, we're gonna try that.
No one loves you like that. No one wants you the same way. Like till the morning, my head wants the thumb from your loving. I just wanna get you beside me. Give me one.
So we got everything on the list. The only thing extra that we got were the Ziploc bags, which I'm about to get right now. We also got walnuts, and then we also got the seasoning. I did get some more vanilla extract because I'm afraid that I don't have any more, but those are the only things in addition. So I'm gonna add those to my cart on Instacart and then see what everything tallies up to, and then we'll see where we're at. Now as far as the Ziploc bags, I know that they're supposed to be like some big bags, like freezer bags. So I don't really know what size. I want to say quart size. Oh, these are half a gallon. I suppose that's pretty big, especially if I want to make a lot of potatoes. I really don't know. Half gallon bags, they just look so big, and then the gallon bags look so big as well. So I think we're gonna go with the freezer quart. I think that's the size we're gonna go with, because we can always do 2 bags if one bag is not big enough. So yeah, I'm gonna get these right here, these freezer quart bags.
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Then I made it mess up your mind, and I made it make you free up your mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be like. Say every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you go by. Yeah, if you leave I'm strong.
So we made it back from the store, y'all. We got everything that we needed to get. First things first is I'm gonna put on some boiling water to get me a pot. I'll wash it out. And I just use like regular spring water when I'm boiling food and stuff like that. So we're just gonna put our water in here. You can put, of course, however much water you need. We're gonna put this on the stove. Start up the fire. And I'm gonna get some vegetable bouillon cubes, because I think that would be good. These are the brand vegetable bouillon cubes that I use. So we're gonna drop one down on in there so that we can cut up the potatoes. So I got 5 potatoes because these 3 are kind of small, and then I got these 2 kind of medium sized ones. We're gonna remove the skin on these. I always just get like a little Walmart bag to put like my peels and extra little stuff to the side end so I won't make a mess. And we're just gonna peel the skin off. If you have a potato peeler, of course you can use it, but child, and I got one, baby. We're gonna improvise. And I actually might get another one because this little small potato, I don't like how it's looking so far. It's got them little black pieces in there. I don't like that. I always cut it off because I don't know what that be. I might just get one more. So we're gonna let these come to a boil. I decided that I'm also gonna make some nuggets and just make this a whole dinner for my baby to eat for dinner tonight when he get home. For the tofu nuggets, I'm just putting some more water in a pot. And then I'm gonna break my nuggets up into crumbles. If you have not seen this on my Instagram, well, you don't have to go check it out. I'm gonna give you the little rundown again right here, okay? We're gonna put this on the stove. I'm gonna be using a vegetable cube for this as well because you want your tofu nuggets to have seasoning and flavor. Drop it down into the water and then we're gonna let that do its thing while we break up the tofu. Let me get the tofu. Lately, I just been keeping me some tofu on deck because tofu been showing out. This brand in particular right here, this soy-free tofu, I mean, I just been showing my whole entire ass with the soy-free tofu. I've been loving it. I've been making a lot of different things with it, so I just try to keep some on hand. That's why I got 2 from the grocery store, even though I have 2 in my refrigerator. I just feel like you can never have too much. I'm gonna turn these potatoes down, y'all. I think I had put too many in that little small pot. I probably should have used a bigger pot, but it's all good. It's in there now. So we're gonna break this up. We're gonna crumble these. I might have to empty some of that water out, but I'm just drying it off basically. And then we're gonna crumble it up like some nuggets. And you know what? I think I might do 2 blocks of tofu so we can have quite a few nuggets. Because one thing of tofu, we normally can share nuggets off of that, but he be wanting some more sometimes. But we do got those little fried things too, so I might just use this, but just break it up into crumbles like this. However big, however small, whatever shape, baby, however you want to do it. You can cut it if you want to into perfect squares. It's totally up to you. I just feel like breaking it like this, give it like a more realistic nugget look. And I've been really working on my portion size, so yeah, I might just do 1 block. And you know what, too, I think I might make him some mac and cheese for lunch tomorrow, so he might be able to take some with me. So boom, that's what they look like. And then we're gonna put these also in the water. Once the water starts boiling, I want it to come to a boil first, and then once it does come to a boil, we're gonna add the tofu in there. Okay, so while the potatoes are boiling, let me tell y'all about the cost, okay? Publix, I don't know, child. I don't know, child. 2 things that I could not find on Instacart that I found in the store, which was this right here, this small vanilla batch. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see. Get a little closer so y'all can see. So that's what that looks like, and it was actually a better buy for like the quantity. 2 fluid ounces, and it was, let me look at my receipt. It was $5.24, and the 1 ounce was actually $5.19. So of course this is the better buy, so I decided to get this. And then, child, they couldn't find my auntie stuff. Why is my auntie stuff not on the Instacart app? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I typed in her name, I typed in the name of it, I typed in McCormick, and auntie stuff is just not on the app. Like, it just wasn't on there. So it will be not included in the price, but everything else I was able to find. Oh, and the Ziploc bags, I gotta add those. But like we said, with everything in the store, the total was $96.56. That's with tax and everything, and that's even with, according to this receipt, me saving $12.40 by putting in my Publix number or whatever. So on the Instacart app, let's add the Ziploc bags real quick. Okay, so my total on Instacart is actually $109.50. Mind you, I did not have on here the vanilla extract and auntie seasoning, okay? So if you was wondering, Instacart is a little bit more. See, but with me, because I use Instacart so much and I have just used it over the years, I'm gonna be saving $26.75 on this order. So my total on this same order, without, like I said, auntie seasoning and the vanilla extract, would have been $82.75. So it's better for me to actually go on Instacart because I'm always saving, because I've been using it for years and so long. There is your price difference. If you're deciding what you want to do, if you're like new to Instacart, I would recommend maybe going in the store. Times you don't feel like it, child, I get it. I totally understand, because I don't be feeling like going in there sometimes. But if you have already been using Instacart and you kind of got like credits on there and you get like a loyalty discount applied, then of course Instacart will be a better deal for you, because yeah, that's a like $14-15 price difference between the two. So all right, so we're gonna mash up the potatoes. So now that we got them strained, so I'm gonna add the seasoning. I'm gonna also add some salt because auntie seasoning is salt free. I'm gonna add quite a bit of her seasoning too. so it could be real garlicky. And then I'm also add half a cup of cornstarch and give it a nice little mix. I really want to add just a little bit more of this. We're gonna just put it in a Ziploc bag. These bags small as hell. Oh my god, y'all. These are the wrong size bags. So now that we know that, make sure to get your quart bags. It might be perfect because what we're gonna do is, I'm trying to make my baby son, so maybe I should just make his fresh. Or I can put them in the freezer. I think I might just put them in the freezer. So that's what we'll do. But we're gonna roll these. Let all the air out. So now that I got it flat like this, I'm gonna do the other bag and then I'm gonna put this in the freezer for, I think maybe 15 minutes. Since we bought these little bitty behind bags, we're gonna see if it will last in the freezer. I'm sure it would. I forgot I have to cut it after the freezer. So I'll probably just have them in the refrigerator until I get ready to cook them. This is a good way to actually make them fresh and not having to do all the work when it's time to make them. So it might be a good thing that we got these little bitty bags. But if you want all yours at one time, don't get the freezer quart. Get the half gallon or gallon bags. Alright, so make sure to let all the air out of it. And you can let this cool too, because these potatoes are still kind of hot. And I'm gonna go ahead and mash them out. And I'm gonna just put this batch in the refrigerator since I already got the batch in the freezer. As far as the tofu nuggets, I'm gonna go ahead and take those off, and we're gonna make the sauce and everything for it. So I'm just getting another bowl. So we're gonna put our ingredients in, which is 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos, 4 tablespoons of avocado oil. Y'all know what? Oh my god, I'm doing the ingredients for 2 batches, but it's okay. Dang, I forgot. I was gonna double it up and do 2 batches. Now I might as well. Anyway, so we're gonna do nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and boil some more tofu that I can use both batches. So I'm gonna sit the ones that we've already boiled, I'm gonna sit those over to the side, y'all. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. And you know what? I think I'm gonna use some auntie seasoning too. I think I'm gonna use maybe 1 teaspoon of that. 8 teaspoons of cornstarch. Alright, so I had boiled the second batch and basically just gonna stir it in. Y'all saw me do this on my baby's birthday vlog or whatever, so I did do a second batch of tofu since I had doubled the batch of the sauce because I didn't want it to be like too much sauce. I should have just followed my first mind anyway. I always follow your first mind, child. I use this non-bleach wax paper because I'm trying to not use foil, child. You know. You gotta fold it in the opposite direction to keep it from rolling back up. So let me show y'all how the actual tofu is looking. It looks crazy right now, I know, but that's how it looks. And we're gonna put it on the baking sheet. And make sure to spread it out when you're putting it on the baking sheet. You don't want it to be all close together and stuff. This is my first time doing 2 batches or 2 packs of tofu. But yeah, just spread it out just like this. Make sure they're not touching because this is how they're gonna get crispy. Gonna get real crispy, like some Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. You know. If you've seen it, then you already know. But just make sure that they're not all on top of each other. So next we're gonna make some vegan homemade Chick-fil-A sauce. So I got all the ingredients. I'm gonna show y'all how to make it. I got some sour cream over there. Gotta get mustard, barbecue, and I think that's it. Yeah, and some seasonings. So hold on, let me get the honey out of the pantry. And I might end up adding a little bit of Mike's hot honey. We gonna see. The recipe does call for mayo, but I just have not been feeling the vegan mayo in any brand. So I'm gonna have to really find one that I like. So instead of using mayo, I've been using sour cream for like my vegan ranch dressing. So we're gonna do a half a cup of that, 2 teaspoons yellow mustard, 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I use honey barbecue from Sweet Baby Ray's. You can use whatever kind you like, but I eat honey, okay. 2 tablespoons of that, a tablespoon of honey. This might not be a tablespoon, but it's okay because I use honey barbecue sauce. So. And I'm actually gonna use a little bit of this Mike's Honey Hot. And then we're using 1/8 teaspoons of garlic powder. And we're gonna give that a nice little mix. I'm gonna taste just a little tap just to see if it tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce or if it needs anything else. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Chick-fil-A all day. Yes. So let's get the potatoes out of the oven. And I said the oven, I meant the freezer. I got my avocado oil back there on there. I'm gonna cut this bag open because that's how they did it. So I'm just basically gonna open it up and then cut it so that it just folds over and we can slide it out and cut the slices. So basically just cut it around the edges like this. And hopefully it's been in there long enough because some pieces of it are coming up. We probably could have let it stay in there a little bit longer. All right, cool. So hopefully it stays in one piece. So we just lost the end there. Press it back in. So I'm gonna use my pizza cutter to cut it. But of course you can use a knife. The longer ones ended up breaking in half, so I just used my pizza cutter and I cut them in half. And we're just gonna let them fry until they are golden brown. So this is how they're looking, y'all. It's taking a little minute for them to get like brown, so but you're just gonna continue to cook them until they get brown. I made my plate, y'all. That's how it's looking. Look at the fries. Oh my God, I don't even know what to call them. Those are the nuggets and then the vegan Chick-fil-A sauce. So good. Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, so I'm back from picking my baby up from school and I let him try the fries. He said they were a little too crispy. What did you think about the fries, babe?
They was good, but they was a little bit crispy, and you can see the sauce that my mama made, and you wonder what's that, but that's the parts, that's the
did you like the sauce?
Yeah, guys, watch it.
Did you like the sauce?
Yeah, I like the sauce. Yeah, so we're gonna make it.
Well, yeah, there you have it. He says he liked the sauce. I'm actually making him some more of the little fry things, but I'm not gonna let them get as crispy as I let the other ones get. I'm gonna leave them soft so they can be like more potatoey in the middle. And then I put the nuggets back in the oven just to kind of get hot because it's been like an hour or so before I actually cook them. I think these are gonna be really good because like I said, I'm letting them just get a little bit crispy, not too crispy on the outside. So that's how they look, y'all.
It's in there.
So I made his plate real quick. He got some pineapple too. Can you try one of those fries for me? The fries. Yeah. After you eat your pineapple. Is it too hot? Is that too crispy? It's good. All right. I'm glad you like it.